Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a tutorial for my current favorite everyday makeup look. I'm generally a liner person, but the past few weeks I've been loving a smudged kajal look, so I'll be recreating this look for you today. So I like to start with the BB cream, and I'm using the Clinique Age Defense BB cream. This is a really good one for someone with normal to oily skin. And to apply this, I like using a dense kabuki brush. This one is by The Body Shop, and I just squeeze out a little bit of the BB cream on the brush directly and then buff it into my skin. And this gives a really natural look. It gives enough coverage to even out redness and to give a bit of cover to blemishes, but still looks quite natural and stays well on my oily skin. Next, I like to go in with concealer, and I'm using the NC35 shade from this MAC Correct and Conceal palette, and I just use a little bit with my finger and apply it mostly in the areas where I have the maximum darkness, which is the corners, both inner and outer. And I also like to take the remaining that's left over on my fingers on the top of my lids. So with concealer done, I'm now going to set everything with a powder. And I like using a loose powder because I have oily skin, and this Clinique one works really well for me. I've used in several of my tutorials and it's been with me for a long time. It lasts a really long time. And it looks really weightless on the skin, doesn't give you a cakey finish but still has good oil control. So I'm using this all around my eyes to set that concealer, and then concentrating it in the inner cheeks and the T-zone where I tend to get really oily in the day. Next, I'm going to use the Sugar Heavy Duty Kajal. This is a super creamy, really pigmented jet black kajal, and it doesn't set immediately. It gives you some time to smoke it, smudge it out, and then it sets. I've been using this quite a lot and I absolutely love it. So I've applied this along my lower waterline, and then I just used my finger under my lower lash line just to smudge it out, smoke it out. And this is a very smudgeable kajal. It's somewhere along the lines of MAC Smolder, but I feel like this is a little more pigmented and it does set after some time, so it's actually better than MAC Smolder. So I've smudged it along my top lash line as well as my bottom lash line, and I'm just using a little bit of loose powder around it to prevent it from moving around. Next, I'm going to apply a mascara, and I'm using the Bourjois Volume Glamour Mascara. But first, I'm going to curl my lashes, give them a really good curl so that they open up my eyes. And then I'm going to go in with the mascara and apply 2 coats of this, making sure to use a lot of wiggling motion at the base of the lashes because that is what gives you volume. And don't forget to apply mascara on your bottom lashes as well, because that is what is going to add an extra element of smokiness to your smudged smoky kajal look. So the eyes are done now. I'm going to move on to the lips and the cheeks. For the cheeks, I've been using the NYX HD blush in the shade Glow, which looks really dull in the pan, but on the cheeks it's really pretty. Gives you a nice warm flush of color, and it's got a bit of a pearl as well, so it gives a bit of a shine and a glow, and you don't have to mess around with separate highlighter because nobody has the time for that for everyday makeup. So I've just applied a little bit of this along my cheeks, and you can see it adds a very subtle flush of color, nothing too crazy. For the lips, my current favorite is the Sugar Matte Lipstick in the shade Peachy Little Liars. This is a very nice formula for a matte lipstick. Feels like a gel matte, feels quite comfortable and really nice to wear, and the color is super pretty. It's a peachy pink color, looks very natural as you can see. And to finish off the look, I like to fill in my brows a little bit, and I'm using my Shiseido brow styling kit. Some days I like to use my Natio kit, which is very similar to this one. So I just fill in the arches first, making sure that all the gaps are covered, but not put too much powder because I don't want the brows to overpower the face. I just want them to nicely frame the face and complete the look. And that is the finished look. That is my current everyday makeup routine. Some days if I'm in real rush, I would skip a few steps, maybe skip the concealer, just use a baby cream, or just skip the blush. But more or less this is what I like doing on a daily basis. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know your current everyday makeup routine in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye.